Hello everyone, my name is John. I am the creator of this horror game demo thingy that I've made. And I'm just gonna go over real quick on how to play it, so that you understand. So when you first get into the world, you can press F, you'll get a flashlight. There's gonna be some objects on the ground that you can pick up. A couple monsters that are wandering about. So we'll go through real quick and try to get all these objects without dying. Yeah, I started creating this game a couple days ago. I thought it'd be a pretty cool idea to drop it for Halloween, to let people kind of see the capabilities that you can do in Unreal.
I'm going to die.
So there is some voice activation when you get into the monster sphere. So each monster has a sphere around it, and when you walk into that sphere, you're going to hear the monster's noise, of course, some type of indication that they are close by. And then, the character itself will say, a possibility of 3 different lines that, hey, I need to run, something's there, or, gonna die, something like that. So yeah, stamina bar is not the best. I'd probably rework that at some point. But it is a horror atmosphere, so having a bad stamina bar is probably not a bad idea. Now, in some cases, oh, there goes another one.
What's that sound?
And there you go, I hit the spear and triggered.
I need to run.
Oh, yeah, he's on me. So there's a trick though. So they don't have AI pathing up here. So he'll just kind of run off now. So there is, not very smart, work in progress, right? So he's probably on me now. No. I think I'm good. So yeah. That's what I made the rocks for. Eventually I would like to make an environment with like, a house or something of that nature you go into and you just hide out in that house. There would be hiding spots like cabinets or something of that nature. Now it is a good idea to keep some stamina, because if you need to, you gotta run and get onto a rock real quick. Otherwise the kid gets you. And then sometimes...
What's that sound?
Okay, so there goes one. And then, yeah, it sounds like I forgot to loop the audio for the atmosphere, so that's always fun. I'll have to add that before I put the package out there. They're around, I just don't know where they're at. Let's go. I got 7. Oh, there he is. Oh, okay. So he did have pathing up that way. Well, that's pretty cool. So there are some rocks that the nav mesh pathing was able to walk up. So yeah, let's try that again. Do need to see, it's always a good idea to, if you ever build a game, play test it so that you know what's not working, and sound not looping is not a good thing. Definitely want that to be looping. But overall, what inspired me is, as a young kid, I always liked horror. And then, I used to watch people play YouTube videos or play games on YouTube. So I used to watch YouTube videos of just people playing horror games. A good mention would be PewDiePie. I loved watching his series back in the day when I was a kid. And then, Markiplier. Then there's a smaller YouTuber named John Wolf. He used to make some really good content. What I liked about him was he didn't ever really seem like he got scared. He was just like very, straight-faced about it, poker face.
I'm going to die.
I probably am. Let's see. Oh. I'm so dead. Maybe. But yeah, so I used to watch, lots of YouTubers play horror games, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Probably gonna pick up the first one. So yes, the AI system, they're totally randomized. They're running around with a certain range, so they'll kind of cover the whole map. There's no like particular location that they're set to. You could create, if you do ever want to create a game, you could create like path waypoints, and then they kind of follow that waypoint. Or you can do something random like this, where it is kind of run aimlessly, no goal in mind. I kind of like this, especially for an open map like this. If you were doing like a house or something. And again, it all depends on your nav mesh build, right? So if you create a nav mesh that's only in the house, then they could ever only go inside the house. Something like that would work great for like Phasmophobia. So if you ever had a Phasmophobia game, and that Phasma, you had a ghost or something that was lurking inside the house, you know, just looking for players, that would be okay. And a lot of those are kind of blanked anyways. Blank as in you can't really see them until they are hunting. And yeah, you could do something like visible. So if you had a player or a ghost mesh, if you will, and that mesh was set to hidden until it started the hunting effect, it can still travel around the house randomly doing odd things, right?
I need to run.
Oh, hello. Now just popped out out of nowhere, didn't he? Maybe this is, yeah. Hi. How are you doing? Alright, I'm gonna go now. Okay, let's grab this. So, yeah, they have a last known location. Well, I'm not running on something else. But yeah, so if you get so far away from them, they'll try to go to your last good known location and try to get you there. Thought that was a good system to put in place. That way, go away. Go away. I don't think there's any way for him to get up here. Anyways, yeah, so I put in a last known location, so whenever you lose their aggro, I don't know where he's at. These trees don't help. Oh, he's just hanging out. Hello. Okay, let's grab this. Let's pop up here. I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. I survived. Oh, I think I lost him. Okay, yeah, he just ran off. Alright, bye. See you later. But yeah, so they have a they have a nav mesh that, you know, they'll just kind of go randomly, and then if they lose sight of you, they'll go to the last known good location of where you were. That way, if like, let's say you did go into a crate or something, or a cabinet, and you're hiding out in a cabinet, well, they would if they saw you going into that cabinet as of right now, they would go up to the cabinet, but you know, they would be blocked. It would be kind of cool later on to add a way for them to open that up. And then when they open it up, they could rip you out of it, have some death animation that would pull you, you know, something cool. I got a lot of cool ideas. Of course, I'm relatively new to Unreal, so those ideas will most likely take a long time for me to bring to fruition. I had a lot more foliage going on, by the way, but since I'm going to be uploading this on itch, the file size limit is 1 gig, which is kind of stingy. But hey, you know, it's a free way to host your games and whatnot, so it's not too bad. But yeah, it's a little limiting. Okay. Sometimes it's easier to find the papers, which these will eventually be called our artifacts. I've got a semi-story that I came up with that I plan on making a thing. Oh, sweet, it's all the way over there.
What's that sound?
Something's on me. Don't kill me over there. Okay, let's let that stamina build, and then we're gonna go ahead and just run for it. Come on now.
I hear a sound. I should investigate.
Okay, I need to go find a rock. Yeah, so I did the lazy way of be able to avoid the monsters by creating rocks, but like I said, eventually I would like to have a building set where you could go into, or you know, just have a random building so you can go hide in. That way, you know, it's a little unique. So yeah, we need to go towards the center now. So let's see if we can make it there without dying. Conserve some of my stamina in case one and want to come after me. I don't know where that one went off to. That's the cool thing. I mean, even as the person who made it, I don't really know where the AI is at because they aren't on a set path, so they're just kind of anywhere. That's kind of cool. That makes it fun. Alright, cool. So here goes my portal. Looks awesome, don't it? Looks terrible. So I do have a plan to eventually, like this right, and actually this is a safe spot as of right now. But I want to make put the papers or artifacts down, so you have to place them in a certain spot, certain spot location like this. That is the shadow of the mesh that is hidden because, yeah, I'll fix that too at some point. Anyways, yeah, so the artifacts, you collect them, you put them here, portal open, you go through the portal, and then you'll get thrown to a second level, and a third level, and a fourth level, and there'll be some story behind it, some custom animations, some custom cutscenes that, yeah, should be fun. It's going to be awesome. So boom, so what this does is it takes you out, and that's it. So that would be game over. Yeah, hope you liked it. I will, of course, be adding more to it. And yeah, if you have any questions, any feedback or anything like that, it'd be awesome to hear. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the game.